So now we're going to discuss Deion Sanders. So he earned a 5-year, $54 million contract extension that runs through the 2029 season with Colorado. This will make him the highest paid football coach in the Big 12 and among the top 10 highest paid college football coaches in the country. His contract is actually around the same as Bill Belichick's. Mase, what do you think of this new deal for Deion?
I'm really proud of Deion, and I hate when people use proud like they had something to do with it. I really didn't have anything to do with it. But I'm really proud to see how Deion has excelled like time after time, like at everything that he's done, every step of the way, every from college to college. You know I had some words that were just concerns, but I'm really excited to see what he was able to accomplish. As well as this extension just proves that he belongs on this level, and he actually belongs in the NFL. So they got a steal in getting Deion, being able to pay him that amount of money. Sometimes people think it's a whole lot to everybody else, but for a man that bring that kind of pizzazz, I haven't heard that word in a long time, but a guy that brings so many things from mentorship to leadership, to motivation, to coaching, to fatherhood, and it's just so great to see him be rewarded in front of everybody, and not just rewarded in one institution, but rewarded on a national scale. Because even though he did it at a black college, that's great, and I don't take nothing away from that. But he deserved to be honored on a main scale.
Yeah, I want to read this from Coach Prime. First of all, real quick, Coach Prime says, this is on his Instagram page, he's going to make $20 per minute, $1,232 per hour, $29,589 per day, $207,000 per week, $900,000 per month. And his caption says, I prayed about something, and a blessing came, and God is using me to bless my kids. I'm paraphrasing because it's a lot, and bless the people around me. Yo, you gotta love Coach Prime. Coach Prime is one of the this nigga's a marketing genius, bro. Cause he ain't have to post that. And I like that he posted that because he wants to let you know, listen, first of all, when Colorado signed him a couple years ago, I remember they signed him for $5 million. And they interviewed the athletic director. They said, do you have $5 million to pay Deion? They said, no. But we gonna get it. We gonna find it. We gonna dig under some trees, bushes, whatever we gotta do, we gonna find it. But it just goes to the work ethic. See, a lot of people see that like, yo, you don't understand the work ethic that goes into going from a $5 million 2-year deal to a $54 million 5-year deal. You're not, and a lot of times, not just that, anything that we do as far as analysts or fans or anything else, you see a product on the floor, but you don't see what it takes to get to the level of the product that you're seeing, especially coaches. Because when you're a coach, on any level, you have to get there before the players, you have to stay after the players, you have to come up with schemes, you have to look at tape. It's really a tireless job, bro. And I'm glad that he's getting rewarded because, like Mase just mentioned, we have to think about the longevity of Deion Sanders from high school sensation to a college sensation to a baseball sensation to a football sensation. This is a guy who played in a football game and a baseball game the same day in the World Series. Like, bro, this nigga's phenomenal. Not only that, he gets to coaching high school in Texas. They're not giving him the money or whatever he needs to get it done. Goes to Jackson State. Shout out to the HBCUs, but he gave more light to the HBCUs. Does his thing over there. Then comes in 2 years' time and turn Colorado program around. They won one game a year before he got there. The first year he gets there, he wins 4 games. The next year he gets there, he makes it to a bowl game. Not only that, he builds up all the financial situations around the school. So Buffalo Wild Wings, they motherfucking bottom line went up 300%, or Five Guys, or Burger King, or Twin Peaks restaurant. Everything around shit grew. Student enrollment up 80% or some wild shit. He brings something to the table outside of just him, and he has that aura. Everybody doesn't have it. He has an aura. You get there and diss him for wearing sunglasses. Next week, he make $2 million on sunglasses. You sit there and say, okay, he's wearing a hat during interviews. He make another $1 million on hats. He knows how to turn your hate into dollars. Not only that, what happens last year? He brings out the Nikes, the Deons that we already had, and it's the #1 selling shoe for Nike last year. This nigga recycle game is crazy. Shout out to Coach Prime, man. I love you. I'm proud to call you a friend, a big bro, and I'm happy for everything that you got going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, Killer.
Pause.
Yeah. But
What part you talking about? I forget what I said.
his recycle game is crazy.
That's reaching. I'll take that to court. This recycle game, we go to court about that.
back.
We go to court.
Deserve it.
We need the gavel.
We can go to court. I'm taking that to trial. His recycle game is reaching. That's why I reach. I'm going to court. If you want to go to trial, cool. I'm fighting the ticket.
Well, I got the indictment.
Yeah, we could put that on the
right now, and the
Yeah,
indictment is
recycle
up.
game stat, is that reaching?
His recycle.
I'll let the people decide.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
It's
taking
on the
that-
pause court.
I'm just saying. No,
I don't think it. I think
No, it is a
it's
court. I can call it
reach.
George. Thank you. That's what
I
I'm
think
like.
it's a reach.
It's a reach.
But they might say something different.
I was just asking
So-
your opinion.
He asked you
deserve it.
so you could have a witness
We
before
forgot
the
how
court
Nick
case.
Saban was hating on him.
Yeah, true.
We
And then,
forgot how Nick Saban, he changed the whole thing. Nick Saban was hating on him.
yeah, now Nick Saban doing commercials with him. They Aflac routes. You know what I'm saying?
So he definitely deserved. Everything is earned, nothing given. So he definitely earned that. So he deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also just want to give him more of his flowers. When I look at this list of the coaches entering the new season, they got Kirby Smart, Ryan Day, Bill Belichick, Brian Kelly. Deion Sanders is the only black man on that list. He's continuing to set the standard and only make it higher and higher, which is great to see. He deserves his flowers, and Dawn Staley deserves her flowers. She became the highest paid women's college basketball coach. They both, I just think, have so much respect from everybody and anybody. And I think even if you didn't have roots, with what school they're coaching at, by default, we all are just supporting and loving everything that they're doing because they showed us the standard, and they did that. And they did it in a short amount of time, too. So congrats to both of them.
Real quick, man, because a
for
bunch of our fans was wondering about why we aren't covering college basketball. We wait till the Final Four. We're not going to sit and act like we know a bunch about college basketball when everybody leaves every year. But we are locked in for the Final Four, men and women. So we'll give you an update on that when that happens in the next few days. But the reason I brought that up because I want to give a shout out to Dawn Staley because this is her 5th straight Final Four. And I know we talk about Gino and a few other coaches and everybody else, but 5 straight Final Fours is nothing to sneeze at, and you don't have one dominant player. That game she just played, her last game, she set her best play out the whole second half. I thought she was bugging the fuck out. I said, how you gonna set her the whole second half? And she killed it. That just goes to show when you're an exceptional coach, you know who to put in the game and who to take out. Pause.
Yes, so shout out to South Carolina for sure. Stay tuned for when we talk about the Final Fours.
What you want, nigga? Everything, nigga, super size. 2 Big Macs, like when they doing them 2 for $5.